Hi everybody. In this session, we are going to understand and we are going to learn the ASP.NET common controls and event, standard controls and event. This is the third session of ASP.NET guys. Those who are not following till now of ASP.NET, I will give the link in the right hand side corner I button of my ASP.NET playlist. Please go there and start from the beginning. For today's session, you can find the chapter inside my blog. I will give the blog link inside the video description below and the PDF file, the note today video session PDF file also I will give the description link below. So let's start. We are going to learn some common controls and events. And we are going to learn standard command control. In our upcoming classes, we are going to see how other controls are work. So all ASP.NET controls are implemented as a classes and they have event which are fired when a user perform a action. Let's say I click on the button, so a click event will generate at that time. Okay, for handling event there are built-in attribute and built-in event handler. So we will learn how we'll change the how we will work with the attributes and event handler. So there you can see click event. Normally button, link button will give click event. Text changed event. In text box we are writing something. After this this event will fire. Selected index change event like drop down list, combo box, list box, checklist box. We can use this one. Check changed event. We can use in checkbox and radio button. So let's see one by one. Open Visual Studio, create a add a one application. Here you can see I added session 3.aspx. I already in my first class of ASP.NET session 1 I already show you how to add new files. I will give the link in the right hand side icon or I button there, so you can go and you can again watch how we are adding new ASPX or new web form to our application, to our website. So here I already added ASP.NET. I added one table here. Here I kept like name, phone number, country, state. So you can see this is text box, ASP text box. I already given name, txt name, phone number, txt phone number. For drop down box I used DRP, country, state. So first we will see how we can add countries. This in drop down box, first we are going to add statically the country list. So how we can do that one? Select this drop down box, go to the right click, go to the properties. You can see a things called collection. Click on the button here. Here click on add some, let's say I'm giving first initial text, select country, adding one more. Click on OK. So this one. So how to run this page always in the start of the application. In my session 2 I already show you this one. I will give the link in the I button. So right click on the page, set as start page. Now run this. So you can see localhost session 3.axps. So you can see in drop down it is coming. Okay, you can see. So now we will see first text box change event, then drop down change event, then button. And this is a profile photo. You can see This is a file upload button. If you click on this, automatically file upload button will come. We will select the file. You can see the file name is coming. So how we can add this? We can add this from stop the application, go to the toolbox. In the standard control, you can see file upload. This one I dragging. So you can see this is file upload. This is file upload. So in our next session, I will show you how we can upload the file to our application. Next, so now we are going to add some event. In my previous Windows Form application, I already show you how we can add default event by double click on the items. Just double click here. You can see one event came, text change event. I show you. In case of text change, it is text box, right? So let's say I'm writing here if I'm adding one label here, and I will show you how it is there. Here I'm adding one label. Go to the properties, delete the text, make it visible false, so it will not show on the runtime. The for color I am keeping red. So whenever this text box text has been changed, it will come to here. I'm giving the name here, LBL name ID. So double click on the name. If same programming txt name dot text dot trim not equal to blank, then LBL name dot visible equal to true. So in the properties box we made it false, visible equal to false. Now we are making it true. LBL name dot text properties equal to the same what we gave in the text box. Now save it, go to the browser, refresh the page. Sometimes guys the page is not refreshing. At that time what you need to do, you need to run again. So go to this page and run again. So I'm changing something, right? So you can see that nothing is working. For that you need to go to the properties box of text box, right click properties. You need to make this auto post back true. Save this. Okay, it's not running. You need to run, always you need to run. And this depend upon your Visual Studio version. If you are running Visual Studio 2013 or lower version, you can without stopping, without no need to run multiple time, you can refresh the page. But if you are running Visual Studio 13 and above version, then you need to always rerun the application. So here I am giving name. So you can see Shyam. Let me see. So this is text change event firing. You got an idea? So next come to drop down selected index. So here if I select India, there are some state I will add here. So how can I add state? The same thing, first go to the drop down box, go to the properties, make the auto post back true, double click on the drop down box. Okay, if drp country dot text not equal, sorry, I'm just adding equal to India. Before that, this is, you can see, go to properties, drp state. I am clearing this data. So how? Drop down box dot items dot clear. So if you see here in the previously in country we added static data. Go to the source, you can see item list item. Same thing we are doing here, clear, and same completely items dot add. Save this application, run it. I return only for India. So here I am adding the code is dropdown box dot items dot r. Inside it takes a string value, or you can directly add through statically. Just go to the properties box, items dot r. So here I am selecting Nepal. You can see nothing is coming. But if I select India, it is coming. So you can select, again it's getting black. Only for India I have written. If I select India, the status is adding. So now got an idea of selected index change. So we will see now button event. How we can add event to a button. So this is a ASP button. Go to the properties box. Give the name btn submit. Text here I am giving submit data. So here what I am going to do, I am going to add one more label above. Right click and insert row above, so you can add. I'm going to do add a label here. Go to the properties, give the ID, let's say LBL message, remove the text. Same thing I'm going to do, visible false, by default it will be false. For color is red, background color you can give also, everything you can design here. In our coming session 4-5 I will show you how you can do CSS designing. So in submit data you can see this is run this application. This label is not showing, so I will do programmatical to show the label just like here we did. So I'm just doing validation. If txt name dot text dot trim equal to blank, same thing lbl message dot visible equal to true, lbl message dot text equal to parental name. Txt phone, please enter phone. So drop down box also same thing, drp country equal to select country, the by default country we given here. First one, select country. Just giving example of, then please select country, else save this and run this. You should choose file, submit data, please enter name. Let's say I given name, here it is coming, submit data, please select country, I will select India, and data submitted successfully. So you know how to do validation in submit button also. In next class, next session, we are going to learn the ASP.NET validator controller. These are, you can see, validation controller. So guys, stay tuned to my channels. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for future sessions. Like and share with your friend. Thank you. Bye.